A major legal ruling from the nation's highest court sending shockwaves through the state. And now Alabama is moving forward with a special election under the previously drawn map. It's where we start. I'm Gabe Glassman. Governor Kay Ivey officially announced today that Alabama would officially move forward with the congressional map approved by the GOP back in 2023, a map with only one majority black district. Ivey also announced a special primary election for Alabama's 1st, 2nd, and 6th and 7th congressional districts on August 11th. Back in 2023, the Supreme Court ruled in Milligan versus Allen that Alabama's proposed congressional map violated the Voting Rights Act by packing black voters into a single district, diluting their voting power. SCOTUS rules that Alabama had to draw a new map featuring a second majority black district, but the ruling in Louisiana versus Clay changed everything. The state of Alabama looked to return to the old map or draw a new one altogether with no Democratic districts at all. The Supreme Court overturned their previous ruling yesterday, allowing the state to move forward with the old map. In a statement today, Governor Kay Ivey called the ruling a major win for Alabama, saying, quote, "Alabama knows our state, our people, and our districts best. The United States Supreme Court's decision is plain common sense and enables our values to be best represented in Congress." 1 week from today, Alabama's voters will head to the polls for the state primary, but the changes are creating a wave of uncertainty ahead of the election. Fox 54's Logan Alexandra Russell breaks down what this means for your vote next Tuesday.
Secretary of State Wes Allen stood in the state capitol Tuesday afternoon to deliver a message of reassurance to Alabama voters following a dramatic reversal from the nation's highest court.
Absolutely, it was worth it. We're talking about the representation of the state of Alabama, so absolutely it was worth it for me and the state and Attorney General Steve Marshall to fight for these. To fight for these congressional districts.
The Supreme Court has cleared the way for the state to scrap the current congressional map, which features 2 majority black districts, and revert to a previous version with only 1 Democratic district. More so, it allows the Alabama legislature to draw a completely new map without any Democratic seats. Members of the Alabama House Democratic Caucus are calling the decision a stunning interference in an election that has already begun.
Initially overwhelmed that we are at this point, but realizing that it is a lot of work ahead for those of us that believe that our voice, African American voice, the race of Black people, has to be and must be heard. So that means we must get to work and make sure that people are aware what the issues are and that they go vote.
Despite the legal tug of war, the clock is still ticking. State officials confirmed the May 19th primary will proceed, but 4 congressional districts in Central and South Alabama will participate in a special election on August 11th, but only if no further court actions block the state from using the 2023 map. In Huntsville, Logan Alexandra Russell, Fox 54 News.
In response to yesterday's decision, the plaintiffs in the Milligan versus Allen case are asking for a temporary restraining order to keep the current court-ordered map in place. In a statement, one of the plaintiffs says the decision undermines the rights of black voters, saying, quote, "The Supreme Court's order rushes to displace the remedial map approved by the district court and paves the way for Alabama to implement an extreme gerrymandered map that violates the Constitution and the Voting Rights Act."